Well, hello, my valued listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Dr. Marlene Greenleaf, and we're continuing our July series, Freedom to Flourish, Breaking Free, Showing Up, and Blooming Boldly. Now, today's episode is entitled, Showing Up Unapologetically and Living Your Truth Out Loud. So this week, we are going beyond thinking about freedom and stepping into living it boldly and beautifully. So what does it mean to show up unapologetically, you may ask? For me, it's about letting your words, decisions, and actions match your deepest values and purpose without shrinking to fit someone else's comfort zone. So unapologetic doesn't mean being unkind. It means clear, courageous, and true to yourself and your calling. So why do you think we dim our light? So many of us have been thought to tone it down, especially as women. And I'll say this, especially as Black women in leadership. We've been told to tone it down. And we internalize messages like, don't be too ambitious. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too loud. Listen, but living your truth means rejecting the lies your full self is too much. When we show up fully, you give others permission to do the same. I think I need to say that again. Living your truth means rejecting the lies that your full self is too much. And when you show up fully, you give others permission to do the same. There was a time when I hesitated to speak boldly about my faith, my leadership style, or my dreams. I worried that, hey, what will they think of me? Am I doing too much? Maybe I should, as we say, tone it down. But the more I tried to please everyone, the more I lost myself. Then one day, I realized that God gave me a voice for a reason, and muting it didn't serve me or anyone else. So I started speaking up, owning my story, and standing tall in my purpose. And that's, my dear listeners, is when doors started opening and the right people, opportunities, and peace flowed in. Now, here are 3 ways to show up unapologetically this week. First, I want you to stop over-explaining. Listen, you don't have to justify your dreams, decisions, or desires to everyone. Stop over-explaining. 2, take one bold step. And if that means applying for that job, sharing your idea, launching your project, whatever has been on your heart, it's time to take that one bold step. And 3, celebrate your authentic wins. I know I'm always on repeat with this, but you have to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. No win is too small when it aligns with your truth. Celebrate your authentic wins. Your empowerment quote for this week, empowerment prompt is, what part of yourself have you been hiding or tuning down? And what does it look like to show up unapologetically this week? I'll repeat that prompt for you to think on. What part of yourself have you been hiding or toning down? And what does it look like to show up unapologetically this week? I want to thank you for tuning in today. And I want you to understand and know that your story matters. Your voice matters and your truth is powerful. So don't let anyone, including your own doubts, convince you to play small. Next week, we'll keep going with an episode entitled Blooming Boldly, Embracing Growth in Every Season. So until then, I want you to walk in your purpose. And if the road gets tough, remember your peace is your superpower. So until next time, continue to live in your power.